There's something on my camera. Again, there's always something on this stupid camera when I go to use it. But anyways, this is an update video to the one that I posted just 2 short days ago. There are the present video statistics. I'm surprised at how much traction that video has gained. It's unfortunate that the video had to be about a subject that nobody likes. Had to be about a sad subject and not something happier, like a repair video. But that's just the way it goes, I guess. It's the way it's always really been when it comes down to my stuff. In the last 2 days, the time that it has been since I made that video, I have basically reinforced the notion that this claim was fake. The first alarm bells that went off immediately upon receiving the claim and doing a little bit of research was that the claimant's name, not talking about the Digital River distribution or whatever, but the claimant's name is the same name as a prominent character in a very popular movie series. I'm sure you've all heard of it before. But that's really not enough to solidify the notion that that is a fake claim, because who knows, somebody could have that name. It's entirely possible. There are 8 billion people on this planet, or close to. Maybe over that much. I have no idea. But anyways, when I went to go file a counterclaim, please excuse the noise outside, the trash is being taken, but when I went to go file a counterclaim, I noticed that the email address looked awfully suspicious. So I did a little bit more research. You see, it reminded me of one that I was given personally back in either 10th or 11th grade. Maybe 12th grade, I can't remember, in high school. It was in high school, I remember that much. We were given school board issued email accounts. They had the school board's domain in them, although they were issued by Google, funny enough. But we had those. And this email address looked awfully similar. Sure enough, a little bit of research later, and I found that it belongs to a public school board. The domain does. So that's kind of weird when you consider the fact that Digital River Distribution is a major corporation in the United States. What reason would they be using an email address belonging to a Canadian public school board? I don't know. I'm going to let you decide on that one and use your own best judgment. Make your own opinions on that. You know, it is amazing that in 2016, these blatant abuses of the Digital Millennium Copyright Act are allowed to persist. It is amazing that in 2016, blatant abuses of any copyright system are allowed to exist. In 2016, it is amazing that Google has not revised their copyright claiming system. It is exactly the same as it was many years ago, as far as I know. And what's more is it is amazing in 2016 that Google does not have somebody looking at these copyright claim submissions before approving them and taking down a channel. Make no mistake, folks, you get 3 of those and your channel's gone. That's it. End of story. It could destroy your livelihood. Even if you get just 1, it could destroy your channel because you lose a lot of features. So why is it that a blatant abuse from somebody who doesn't own the content in the video is allowed to take place? Why is it that somebody who doesn't own the content can still go and flag videos as being copyright infringing without providing proof that they own the video? If the person who submitted that sees this video, I would appreciate that you remove the strike, but I would also appreciate an explanation if you don't remove the strike. Even if you don't remove the strike, I would appreciate an explanation as to why it was given. in the first place. Maybe then I will start to understand what is going on. And sorry about that. This chair is very uncomfortable. I'm going to have to get a new chair, but I don't know when I'll do that. Listen to that. That's just bad. Anyways. You don't need to provide proof. Why not? If somebody from Google sees this video, this is my request to you. Fix your copyright claim system. Modernize it. Force it so that people submitting copyright claims are required to provide proof that they own the content used in the video or that they own the video. It's not that difficult to force people to do this. And it is a proper innocent until proven guilty method of doing things. Everybody is happy. There is very little potential for abuse of a copyright system utilizing that particular method. I'm sure that abuse will still happen. It's entirely possible. But even if you don't do that, have somebody look into these claims before they are approved or whatever you want to use. Have somebody look at them. It will create a job for somebody. Might create a couple of jobs for a couple of people. And in the current economy, more jobs is probably better for people. That's just my request. I don't really know if they're going to act on it. I don't know if anybody's even going to see this video from Google. I don't even care. But I'd also like to point something else out about that prior video. I had mentioned that I was going to move uploading to a different service, Vimeo or Zipcast. I'm not going to stop using YouTube. Maybe I didn't make it entirely clear what exactly I was doing. I made the video when I was pretty tired, and I'd actually come off a pretty stressful and annoying day at work. Pretty crappy day at work, to be perfectly honest with you. But I'm not going to stop uploading videos to YouTube. And if anybody's got any sensitive ears, I would watch your ears now, because the bad language is going to start coming. As far as submitting a counterclaim goes, in ordinary circumstances, I would not mind submitting a counterclaim. However, part of the counterclaim process requires that you provide your full name, your full address, and your email address. And what's more, is this information, Google states, is shared with whoever claimed your content, your video. I'm telling you what, folks, I'm not giving some numbnut my address on YouTube. Because everything points to this just being some twit who thinks they're funny, and it's not actually Digital River or Microsoft who claimed the content in that video. I could use a fake address. No problem, probably. But again, it's all about that legal crap that I have no time, no patience, and no money for. My YouTube channel does not see a whole lot of traffic. It does not have a whole large subscriber base. I have a lot of videos, as you can probably see, but I do not think that a whole bunch of crap, especially if somebody decides that they're going to send stuff to this house, or come to this house and wreak havoc, I don't think that that is worth some tiny channel on YouTube over some stupid 23-minute long video. But if some cunt thinks they can flag the video and get it removed from YouTube, and that's going to, for whatever reason, stop me from publishing videos that people like, that people enjoy watching, that I enjoy making, you can think again. The bullshit that is allowed to run rampant needs to stop. Again, I would like to thank everybody for their comments. I'm not going to stop uploading to YouTube. If the person who submitted the claim sees this video, please remove it, because it is malicious, it is false, and it is morally and ethically wrong to do so. Plus, it's also illegal. That's it. That's all. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time for hopefully some happier content. Let's see if I can upload this.